WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Multiple stars released. Backstage heat on Duo. Becky Lynch's future. Massive Kevin Owens update. It's unfortunately one of those days in pro wrestling again. WWE let go of several talents before the latest SmackDown, and today's roundup features all the details about the latest round of releases. With Royal Rumble in the books and Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania fast approaching, fans expect to see all of the top talents on TV, and we recently got an update about Becky Lynch's in-ring future. There was also a big development in Kevin Owens' contractual status with the company that will once and for all put an end to rumors about his long-term plans. On that note, let's take a look at the day's top stories. Number 1. Many superstars are done with WWE. In a series of reports not many expected, multiple talents were released from their contracts on Friday, sending shockwaves across the wrestling world. Mass releases are no longer a rarity in WWE, as the promotion has regularly cut stars from the roster in recent years. Sadly, the latest batch also includes some shocking names. As reported by Twinsitter, the authors of Pain, Paul Ellering, Blair Davenport, and Cedric Alexander have been released from WWE. Regarding Sonya Deville, Fightful Select noted that the 31-year-old star's contract is expiring soon, and WWE decided not to renew it. It was also reported that calls pertaining to the releases were made right around the start of SmackDown. The news later was in the public domain. Bearing Sonya Deville, who will be a free agent once her current deal ends, other outgoing stars will have 90-day non-compete clauses to finish before they potentially sign elsewhere. Number 2. Backstage details on the latest WWE releases. Backstage heat on AOP. Despite the sudden nature of the releases, there was alleged reasoning behind each decision. Authors of Pain were previously fired in 2020 and were involved in some questionable projects during their time outside WWE before re-signing in 2022. Fightful reports that Ekam and Rezar made their comeback with some heat owing to their activities outside the company. Few people invested their money in an event helmed by AOP and were angry over not getting anything back. AOP was paired up with Karrion Kross upon their return, and sources believe it was done due to the duo being disliked. On the contrary, Kross is amongst the most popular stars backstage. Additionally, authors of Pain were adamant about WWE also getting Hall of Famer Paul Ellering back. Observers behind the scenes saw AOP not being featured with Karrion Kross as a bad omen about their future, and following the Wyatt Six angle, the promotion reportedly didn't have any creative plans for Ekam, Rezar, and Paul Ellering. On a related note, Blair Davenport's release also stemmed from a lack of creative ideas despite being called up from NXT. Number 3. Seth Rollins addresses Becky Lynch's absence. Fans expecting her Royal Rumble return were left disappointed as Becky Lynch's lengthy hiatus from WWE continues. The man last wrestled in May 2024 in a match that warranted her being off television for a few weeks. Lynch's loss to Liv Morgan in a steel cage clash gave the former champion a storyline reason to take a break, and as things stand, the 38-year-old is still not back in the squared circle. During a recent appearance on the Maggie and Perloff show, Seth Rollins was asked about his wife's absence, and the Visionary was confident that Becky Lynch would wrestle again fairly soon. Rollins clarified that fans have surely not seen the last of Becky Lynch, and that the Irish superstar was training hard. I don't think she's seen her last time in the ring. I foresee her making her return to the ring at some point. Don't know when. She was out working. She's the best and she will be back. H/T Fightful. There has been a lot of chatter around Becky Lynch, mostly relating to her contract, and she is widely expected to remain in WWE for the foreseeable future. Number 4. Kevin Owens has re-signed with WWE. After months of speculation, it has finally happened. Fightful Select reports that Kevin Owens has officially signed a new WWE contract. The rumors of his deal expiring in early 2025 have been running rampant for a long time, and many fans wondered what was next for the former Universal Champion. Despite AEW being interested in KO, WWE sees Owens as a major player for many years and recently agreed to a fresh long-term contract. Owens also seemingly alluded to extending his stay in the company with a typically clever post on X. The 40-year-old superstar has signed a 5-year contract that apparently began at the Royal Rumble.